Back to the kitchen and Aaron's Hong Kong-style sweet and sour pork. He's ready to add his cooled pork to the batter.
So now I'm going to just get the pork in.
Aaron coats his pork, then fries in vegetable oil until golden and crispy. He then turns his attention to the sweet and sour sauce, which he's making in the same pan he has sealed his pork in for added flavour.
Now, turn it up a bit. You want it quite high.
Okay.
Now, I'm going to add a little touch more oil just to loosen it up a bit because it's a little bit sticky there. Okay, and then we've got our onions, so get those straight in there. Yeah?
Okay.
Just quarter them. All right, get them in. We're just going to make it translucent, yeah?
Aaron then adds his red pepper, spring onions and ginger and gives it all a good toss. Time to add the sour to his sweet and sour sauce.
Right, now, vinegar. I like getting the vinegar in at this point because, one, it deglazes it, and two, it it evaporates as well, so it intensifies.
So you're using what vinegar?
Red wine vinegar for this one.
Okay.
I think it's the strongest, and it's got a lot of acidity in it compared to the white wine vinegar. I think it's just a little bit stronger. Do you know what I mean?
I think you're right with a pork dish. I think you want a strong, you want a strong, robust vinegar.
A bit of smart puree. Okay, so I'm going for. I'm just going to put a couple of spoonfuls in. See, you probably wouldn't do this. This is not a traditional.
No, this is not very traditional.
No. So this is my version. This is my perfect. And you know, I want that. See, already it's thickening up.
But I can see, you know, you've got the colour.
Exactly.
Yep, you've got the vinegar. You've got all the right ingredients there.
Aaron adds water to his sauce, and for the sweet element, he uses liquid glucose, which you can find in the baking section of most supermarkets, and caster sugar. His sauce then needs to reduce. Time to see how his pork is getting on. It's been frying for 8 minutes.
Look at that, crispy, 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 yeah? Right, now I'm going to pop that in the oven on 100 with the door open, just so it stays crispy, otherwise it'll go.
Yeah, that's
right. Good little tip, because you want it nice and crispy.
Definitely, especially just before serving, you want it nice and hot.
With Aaron's pork cooked and his sauce reducing, it's time for Ching to make her version of sweet and sour sauce, using an unusual ingredient for Chinese cooking, tomato ketchup. Is this her secret weapon?
Now, for the base, for the sweet and sour sauce, it's about 200 ml of water, not too much. I've got here, ta-da!
Hold up a minute. Yeah, and I'm not traditional with the old puree. Look at that, what's going on?
I know. But this is, to be honest, this is a very sort of quick, speedy, and a cheat ingredient you can use. And it's going to bring the colour, it's going to add the sweetness.
Exactly.
And actually, it's got vinegar in already. So, in with 5 tablespoons. I want quite a fair bit.
Right, lovely.
3,
just keeping an eye on
4, 5. Then I'm going to add about a tablespoon of soft brown sugar, and then I need a little bit of savoury. So a good light soy sauce.
And salt as well.
And then I'm going to go in with about 2 teaspoons, heaped teaspoons of corn flour. Pop that in there. You can imagine when this heats up in the wok, this is going to thicken, and it'll be instant. It's quick. That's what you want, takeaway food, you know, to be quick, fast, healthy, easy.
With Ching's sauce base prepped, it's back to the prawns, which is ready to batter.
So I'm just adding the prawns in here, into my batter.
That looks lovely.
Yeah, because the oil is sort of ready. So
good.
I'm just going to test the oil just with a little bit of batter. If it pings right up, you know it's ready. So just pop them in one by one. Now it'll take sort of about less than 1 minute, I think.
Beautiful. So you know when they're done when the tails start going pink?
Yeah, start going pink, and the batter I want sort of lovely golden brown.
Look at them!
Look at the size of these.
It's all about the batter, and that is perfect.
That's
Look
the
at
perfect
that
batter.
Is spot on.
Doesn't take long. You can see a nice colour.
Beautiful. Good. Look at them.
So we have to serve these to the judges. We can eat them in a minute.
With Ching's prawns cooked, she now fries ginger, garlic and red chilies, which form the base of her sauce.
In with the Sichuan pepper. Now, I'm worried that these guys may not take heat, so
you're going to crack and start jumping all over the gas.
Yeah, I'm just going to put a tiny bit in. And then, so simple.
I'm interested with this.
When that's all warmed up, and it's going to catch a little bit on the edges, but it just all adds to the flavour.
For the sour element, Ching is adding the juice of a lime to her reduced sauce.
So give that a good stir. Then, in with the spring onions.
Nice crunch.
And then in with just actually some of this coriander. I'm going to save some for the garnish. And then at this point, I'm going to add the prawns back in.
Beautiful.
And then just kind of lightly toss it together. And then I'm ready to serve.
With Ching almost ready to serve, it's back to Aaron to finish his sauce. First, he thickens with corn flour and water before adding more caster sugar and pineapple juice for sweetness. Then his battered pork is added to the sauce. Aaron is serving crispy noodles with his dish. He adds dried vermicelli rice noodles to a wok of hot oil to crisp up. Be sure to take care when doing this at home.
Bosh! Look at that. You can't buy that at home, look at that.
That's lovely. I love the taste of that.
Aaron coats the pork, adds fresh coriander, and for a final flourish, some tinned pineapple chunks. And they're ready to serve up.
Look at that. Watch this.
You're going to put it all on top?
Rastafari.
Yeah, that looks good. That looks
Gosh.
very good.
Then a little bit
Ready?
of basil. Hold up.
Basil?
Yeah, basil will lift
Unusual.
it right in here, won't it?
Both of these dishes look delicious, but which classic sweet and sour will the judges think is perfect?
Right, while you're fiddling with the basil, I managed to knock up an egg fried rice.
Beautiful. That's
So
great.
this is my perfect classic sweet and sour Sichuan style prawns.
Looks delicious.
What about you?
While you were faffing about that, I made my perfect sweet and sour pork Hong Kong style with vermicelli noodles and basil.
Time for Aaron and Ching to find out which sweet and sour is perfect.
I get to do this one. You ready?
Just remember, if you win, it's because it's your cuisine and everything. So just...
No, don't say that.
And noodles won't cook properly, so...
Oh, sweet and sour prawns 1, Hong Kong style sweet and sour pork 2. You won.
Oh, yeah, I mean...
Oh.
Ready? Well done. No.
There, you want to double check?
Whatever.
Well done. Well done.
Well, the judges loved Ching's egg fried rice, but weren't sold on her prawns. For them, classic sweet and sour has to be pork, so they decided that Aaron's Hong Kong style sweet and sour pork is perfect. To make the perfect classic sweet and sour, choose a cut of pork with a good amount of fat. Marinate and seal before battering and deep frying. For the perfect sweet and sour sauce, balance red wine vinegar with both sugar and glucose syrup and finish with pineapple pieces.